Hi, I'm Phil from Driftworks and we're heading to Donington for an evening session in a moment. And I thought I'd just pull the E30 off the trailer just quickly to see whether it still worked, because I had some issues at the end of Cadwell last week, which I thought was just overheating, and it would fix itself. Overheating gearbox fix itself when the car cooled down. Turns out no, it's broken again. So DCT issues on the E30 again. Who would have thought? Requires further investigation. Is it just time that I fit a sequential? I don't know. But anyway, on to today. I have my backup car, which is a hell of a backup car, which is my CSL. The problem is it's on super sprint tyres, Michelin Pilot Sport, and I dislike greatly. They are funny feeling is how I describe them. They make the car steer very strangely. Some of you may remember a episode of the Porsche video, or a few episodes on the 964, where I was chasing down really horrible handling issues, and that ended up being super sprint tyres on the front of it. So I'm hopefully going to try and use the GT3 instead. But as with most things in my life, I like to make things slightly complicated, and this currently won't pass a noise test on a 105 dB day with the amazing sounding Klein Inconel exhaust on it. So this is my old additional silencer that I used to bolt on to the standard back box in place of the tips. Really crude thing, stuck out, looked disgusting. Not going to use that. What I am going to do though is just simply attempt to lock wire the valve shut on the exhaust so that it's in its quiet mode the entire time. So basically the exhaust gases come out of the manifolds into the back box, the side boxes which are here, and go through the centre box here for the whole entire rev range, instead of what it currently does is open up after 4,000 RPM. So I'm just going to have a quick go at that and feel out with my ears whether it's actually going to be quiet enough for Donington or not. James has easy life going in the Yaris again. This thing is pretty much ready to go. Done a tyre rotation though, because the outside edge of the front tyres getting a little bit gnarled up because it doesn't have enough camber and pushes a little bit. So swap those round for now. We are looking at changing tyres, new wheels, new suspension still. But this is currently a bit of a last minute, let's go, let's get ready for Donington in an hour and a half. Might just work. Okay, the exhaust, too easy. Whether it works or not, I don't know. But, I've got 45 minutes until I need to leave the building. So I decided, Pilot Sport 4Ss, they're awesome. They're an awesome road tyre. They're okay on track. But yeah, I have got the original Cup ones. The rarest tyre on the planet in some sizes, on the original wheels wrapped up here. So we just pulled them off the shelf. Just going to very quickly put some valves in them because the TPMS sensors aren't there. Never mind TPMS, put some valves in them, get them on the car. Do a RAS. Old Faithful. Nothing quick about centre lock wheel changes on modern road cars. What an absolute nightmare. Made it. Just going to set up a few cameras and we'll go out for some sighting laps. Interesting first few laps. It is pretty chaotic here, I've got to say. There's only me, James and Paz, our good old friend Paz, driving here that we know. That was chaos and somebody's just come off. I'm getting a little bit of understeer, so well, I say a little bit, I'm getting absolutely loads of understeer, but it could be my own fault because I sort of pre-lowered the tyre pressures on the car. So I put them down quite a lot over the road pressures just to anticipate them getting up to temperature and gaining pressure. But yeah, I'm going to have to see what's going on with the fronts now. They must be sky high temperatures and pressures because it's got pretty bad understeer. Oh my god, catastrophic understeer. I mean, it's been a while since I drove a Porsche fast. I know what they're like though. This is next level understeer at the lowest speeds. It's absolutely insane. The only thing I can think about is that the cup tyres are old stock, perished, because yeah, it's got a really aggressive diff in it. I used to have a Guard Club Sport LSD in this car when I used to own it, which was superb. I think it's been changed for just cup plates in a standard diff, I think now. I don't like it, I've got to say. I really don't like it as much as the Guard. The Guard is incredible. But yeah, even if this had a welded diff, I don't think that would cause as much understeer as I'm getting at relatively low speeds at the moment. I've tried multiple different tyre pressures as well, so it's not that. And we're on stock suspension. It's not dramatically slammed or anything like that. I have no damping adjustment other than the sport button, which is on here, but that does both front and rear dampers, so won't make any adjustment to sort of the bias of how the thing handles. But yeah, I'm really shocked because I remember having a lot of fun laps in this car back in the day, and either I've forgotten how to drive Porsches or there's something wrong with it. I'm going to go and have another look around the car, just make sure there's nothing super obvious. Now this doesn't look like it's having understeer problems. I mean, it has a little bit of push, doesn't it? But
yeah, no, quite the opposite. I turned the traction off and did a great big skid.
Did you?
Coming down the hill there. It was...
What, a big scary skid that you didn't mean to do?
Not scary for me.
For everyone around you?
Yeah, quite possibly.
Did you get black flagged?
No, it's
no,
fine.
they didn't check you.
No, just powered through, just turned into it, powered through. And... What a trooper.
Yeah, remembering your roots, obviously.
Yeah.
Talking of roots of drifting.
Hi,
This is the actual roots of UK drifting over here, Mr. Paz.
Thank you very much, sir.
How are you doing? You got a French thing there, haven't you?
Dude. Why did everyone talk
How
into
far
it?
we've fallen.
I know, I'd have beat myself up 20 years ago, who I am now.
No, you're having fun. I can tell you're having
Super
fun. Yeah. That's
Like,
what it's all about, isn't it?
Easier to drive than the Accord.
Yeah.
Don't know why.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's mint.
Excellent.
And
Happy days.
Cheap fun is
Yeah.
the best kind.
That's what it's all about.
Well, it's not the best kind.
Yeah.
That's a bit better.
That's not cheap fun. That's
No,
yeah, and that actually
consequence.
Yeah, the E30 I think has ruined me because
Was this not fast enough?
This is nowhere near fast enough.
Oh, you poor thing.
It's blue enough.
It's so tough for some people.
I know, poor me. It's absolutely lovely, and I know that it could be as fast, obviously, as the E30. It's just, yeah, it needs some ruining. It needs something, because, yeah, understeer. God, that's not a word you like to hear in a rear-wheel drive car.
Sad day.
Yeah, sad day out. So maybe back to the drawing board on this. But I think for now, what I'm going to do is chop the wire locks off the exhaust when it's cool enough, so that I get black flagged for that instead of sucking.
Rather than someone crashing in front of you.
Yeah. I'm going to burn my face off. One. Yeah. I just had a thought. Big contributing factor. I've changed the wheels, the front wheels, to a much higher offset wheel. They're so far inboard now. They're already relatively far inboard because of the camber, but with the Strass wheels. But with the standard offset wheels, I've basically narrowed the track massively, which will really not be helping with understeer. Bit of a daft move on my part, which I should have thought about. On the other wheels, I am actually going to be pushing the front track width out a little bit anyway. I think I've got some 12mm lower arm spacers to go in, and I might end up having to do Nitron top mounts on it, but I can't see that being the entire root of the problem. I really can't. So I guess I probably need to do that and maybe get some modern tyres on it, something new. Some Cup 2s or something, or just stick with the 4Ss. I probably would have been fine if I'd have just come here on the 4Ss, to be fair. But, you know, you live and you learn. Let's go and have another go. that was much better. I'm not sure if you could hear how much I was shouting, but I've got 23 psi in the front tyres. Hot. So, and it just took enough of the understeer away for me to get round. It's still what I would consider pretty catastrophic understeer, but it was manageable there because I had kind of enough free space for a while to get a bit more heat in the tyres. And yeah, 23 psi in front tyres, just ridiculous. Shouldn't need to go that low. So I do think possibly the tyres are old and done. So that's me. I'm happy. I did get black flagged. I'm not allowed back out. Surprise, surprise. You know, it's the car is extremely loud. It was 102 on the flyby when it's supposed to be 98. So asking a bit much. Sounds a lot better though, eh? James, how did you get on?
Yeah, I got a few good strong laps in. Absolutely flying around.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's getting a bit kind of floating down craners. Getting a bit sideways from time to time, but yeah, keeping up with some good stuff.
Excellent. It's so good following you. Like, I don't think I've got much on film, but yeah, just watching the way it moves about, and it's sort of malleable.
Yeah, it's so nimble but so predictable.
Yeah. So it looks like a lot of fun.
Oh,
so let's see whether we can wreck it with grippier tyres.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like, this is basically this is the baseline. How does it work? Just fresh out of the box. And
yeah, remember this.
So far, so good.
If we put a load of mods on it and it feels worse, let's put it back.
Yeah.
So remember what this feels like.
It feels good.
It's a strange thing for us talking about not modifying a car, but obviously I think we can improve it without wrecking it. But yeah, okay, great day. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you at the next one.
At Driftworks, we've helped over 50,000 happy customers since 2004. Our huge online parts store is simple to use, with superb shipping rates to anywhere in the world, and finance options available for UK customers. We live and breathe wheel fitment, so if you have any questions about your own car or any of our products before placing an order, please drop us an email at shop@driftworks.com or give us a call. Thanks for watching.